What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aspen, in case you guys are new, and if you are new, what's up? Nice to have you guys on my channel today. Today, I took a laxative, so if I abruptly run out of my room, that is exactly why. But anyways, what am I gonna say? Oh yeah, today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some book recommendations, wow, that I have. I got this video inspiration from Sienna Marabella herself, the queen. And yeah, I had a New Year's resolution that I wanted to read 12 books in the year of 2017. And I've read 5 so far. I'm on my 6th one right now. It's right over there. But yeah, I wanted to share the books that have kind of like shaped me and helped me see things in like a different, more positive way. But I'm gonna make a quick announcement. I cannot talk today. A quick announcement before I start this video. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A at the end of July. So go ahead and comment down some questions down below. Personal, non-personal questions. Ask me why I took a laxative today. I will answer it for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into my book recommendations. So the first book that I'm gonna share with you guys is one that has completely shaped the F out of me, and that is this book right here. It's called You Are a Badass, and I've talked about this on my channel before. I'm pretty sure I was still reading it when I was talking about it, but this is by Jen Sincero, and it basically is how to stop doubting your greatness and living an awesome life. And this is the first book that I read in 2017 because I really did want to kind of change my life, have more positivity and stuff, and this is exactly what this book made me realize. It's basically a how-to guide, but it's not in the sense where you have to follow everything she says that she did and apply it to your own life and do it, and your life will turn out exactly like hers. It's kind of like a not a rough draft, but like a you know those things that teachers make you create, an outline of things and steps that you should practice and you should try to do, and you'll live a freaking awesome life. I definitely took everything that she wrote in this book to heart. And it also kind of talks about like how to stop like self-sabotaging yourself basically, and you know, living the life that you want to live, and stop holding yourself back from like those dreams and aspirations that you have. So I think this was a really good book to start my year off with because it definitely made my dreams get bigger, my aspirations get bigger. I'm just like, I'm thriving right now thanks to this book. So I definitely recommend if that is something you're into. This is kind of like a self-love book, but it's not like a self-love book that tells you what to do. It's kind of like a guideline, which I really appreciate how she wrote the book. So I definitely recommend picking this up if you are into that. The next book that I have to recommend to you guys is another book that was highly talked about a couple months ago, and that is Milk and Honey by Rupi. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. But this is basically just a poetry book that is so damn relatable. This is essentially a poetry book that is all about like violence, abuse, love, femininity, all that stuff. And it is so damn relatable, like I said. Literally, it took me one day to read this book because it's just a poetry book. And once you read it, you will feel life changed. It is such a hyped book, and I definitely understand what the hype was about. And a lot of people do go through the things that she wrote about in here, and I'm obsessed with this poetry book. I think everybody should read it. Definitely recommend this, obviously, because it's in this video. But yeah, I just got really serious for a second, but like, I am really passionate about this book. I love it. The next book that I have to share with you guys is called Adventures for Your Soul, 20 Ways to Transform Your Habits and Reach Your Full Potential. This book is written by Shannon Kaiser, and this book essentially is all about, like, how would I describe this? It's almost kind of like You Are a Badass. It's kind of just how to reach your goals, I'm like swinging the book all over the place. How to reach your goals and kind of like stop yourself from those self-sabotaging habits that you may not even realize that you have. And this book really does kind of show you the things that you may be doing and holding yourself back from. And after I read this book as well, I kind of opened my eyes a little bit more. It is an interactive book. I never did like the interactive things because I just wanted to read the book, but I do want to read this book again and kind of do the interactive like sections that are in here. I personally like reading books like these, kind of like self-love books, not books that tell you what to do, but kind of guide you on what to do. So if you're into that, this is for you. The next book that I have to share with you guys is I'm guarantee you my favorite book that I have read so far this year, because this book is so damn relatable. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is, hold on, I have it upside down. It's called Almost Adulting by Arden Rose. Arden Rose is a YouTuber, and this book, I appreciate this book so much. I could talk about this book all day. So this book basically is broken down by chapters about things that, you know, you have to do when you adult, like paying bills and finding relationships and, oh my god, creating the perfect apartment without wads, because you know when you're just becoming an adult you want to move out and you want to have this beautiful apartment, but then you have bills to pay and you know, like all these things that this book is just so freaking relatable. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So it's basically like just putting adulthood into like our generation's perspective. Like Arden, I wish Arden Rose could hear me say this about her book, because you did a phenomenal job. I'm absolutely obsessed with this book. So I think anybody in this generation, in this world, needs to read this book. It's such a great book. It'll put a lot of things into perspective for you, and honestly, look how cute it is. Are you kidding? So yeah, this book, hands down, if you're gonna buy any book out of this video, buy this one. And then the last book I have to share with you guys is actually Arden's boyfriend's book, but it is called This Modern Love, Confessions from Real People About Love, Heartache, and Everything in Between. This book was just kind of like a fun read, like reading other people's experience on love. Like, that's why it's called This Modern Love, because love is nothing like it was back in the day, back in the olden days. Like, it's a bunch of stories that people submitted, and just about their like love experience, their heartbreak. And I just thought it was really interesting to see how people coped with, you know, heartbreak, or how people felt when they started a new relationship or fell in love. Yeah, that's all I can really say about this book. It was still a really, really good book. I thought it was so cool just to hear like other people's, what am I saying? Not perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Other people's stories. So yeah, this was such a great book. And yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below which book you would like to read. Maybe in future book recommendations, I'll do a giveaway and give away a book. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to comment down below some questions for my Q&A, because you can be featured in my Q&A. It'll be my first Q&A. I've always had a dream to do a Q&A, so please leave me questions. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!